Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Contracts and Palafox both have set up a lot of bottom lane dives. So we'll see. Can CLG deliver FlyQuest another loss, or FlyQuest going to bounce right back on top? They should know, though. Contracts literally only had Krugs up. He has to be bottom.
He's here going for the slow onto Prince. Luger in pursuit, but Prince flashing away now. Winston putting his body between himself and the rest. And Tom Kench, dangerous burn on him. First blood to Luger.
Honestly, if I'm Spica, yet until Contracts arrives, maybe he's going to do a little bit of a lane gank here. Impact does jump in.
Oh yeah, gets the leaping strike.
Got him.
Inside, bashed in the face by Contracts.
Really good job there by Dokla, baiting Impact in, giving him a nice little juicy gangplank to jump onto. He gets the bait successfully. Boom, though, with the attempted roam up the river.
Uses the Pyromania stun to try and create some distance, but Winsome going undertow and up above. They put Boom right in the center of that triangle for his own death.
Wandering Annie gets instantly taken down. They still remain focused. They go for their bottom side play. They get their cross map, and it's even more valuable. Impact down to 50% HP, and they're actually going to go for it. Spica, blast cones in.
He's here, throws down the ultimate, wants to get the lock onto two, but ends up missing both. Impact also on the collapse, and Vikla burned on down, ults into the backline of them all. Contracts marked down low, but it's Dokla that's the first to fall in this exchange. A stun up onto Impact, gets punished in the process. Contracts, no flash as it was previously used. FlyQuest wants to get Palafox after he flashes over the wall, manages to get some slaps on him. Double kill for Vikla.
Should be noted, yes, CLG got out quicker back onto the map and picked up the Rift Herald, but also because they used their first Gangplank ultimate in that skirmish on top side, they can't use it on bottom side, and so top side is going to be camped by Contracts.
Impact once again the subject of CLG.
Kind of hover there from Spica is going to result in Dragon number 2 picked up for them. So while the gold is pretty close, whenever you have mid lane priority, FlyQuest looking to make it spill over. They've tried to keep Impact afloat here on the top side because Contracts has been camping him for so long. And with the Rift Herald on top side, it almost takes down the turret, but
the return of Sejuani to answer the ultimate by Spica, and they continue to go on down. Dokla into stasis under the cannon barrage, and now getting some more slices because Vikla said, yup, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be everywhere to get the kills.
Might be an avenue for them.
That first turret for CLG. FlyQuest looking to answer with that bot side.
Of course, on most every AD carry. Very excited to see what he's able to pull off it. We've had some real big Aphelios highlights.
Side, I think it is important to call out things like that Gale Force, right? The same way when we're looking at stopwatches and beyond, there's a reason that Chandler, but still working into that next power spike. CLG don't want to step up to this dragon take, so it is Soul.
Pick some people off, and you have to explosively blow open a window back into this game for yourself. Otherwise, FlyQuest will continue to push in on you. Vikla now on the top side, though. He's the chosen one.
Surrounded by 3, and CLG want to defy what he has accomplished thus far over the wall. Falls to Palafox. Baron right now. CLG have this intel. There's still a teleport available for Vikla. 2 teleports coming on through. The cannon coming down for Dokla as well. Some chunks on, but it is FlyQuest getting the Baron. Answered with a hijack. Winsome goes down. Vikla ults out of the equation. So CLG only taking down a support thus far, and all the purple.
Only the support is definitely a good trade for FlyQuest. So now with Baron buff, they're going to be able to get back out.
When it comes to Vikla and Prince, as you identified, the 2 people that CLG really have to worry about and what they have in their arsenal to try and escape some of the bursts that CLG want to throw down, and they want to go for more right now. Vikla starting to get it, but he gets a shutdown onto Palafox instead. Contracts knocked up, knocked down. The anti-Tibbers response, and soon that power goes down, down, down. Contracts eliminated. To play being highlighted. FlyQuest worked very well as a team to just keep their focus on these objectives, get themselves the soul right now, an Ocean Soul at that. And even though the gold hasn't been this monumentous moment, it's a steady crawl for them, trying to get the finish off onto Dokla.
To encourage Vikla to be more confident in his play, well, this game is going to be just that. He's
many factors that come into play. Prince, in his Player of the Week interview he did with Jat, was talking about how
quick enough that the other parts of the map don't fall to FlyQuest, because in a straight up fight, FlyQuest are definitely going to dominate.
And that's the difficulty, as you see on your screen, what FlyQuest can do even when not mounted as a whole crew. Vikla, the subject of Luger right now. Luger over the wall, flashes forward for the final burst fire. Woo! Putting only the second death into FlyQuest's mid laner's pocket, but a death at that as FlyQuest continue to entrench upon this mid lane.
CLG, they just have to push forward, brute force it.
Yep, Impact with teleport available will be coming into that bot side. Boom getting chunked down. Vikla into the back with the ultimate, starts to slash. Contracts is the first subject, but actually it is Boom, the first to fall. They've taken down the jungler, and Palafox immediately upon stopwatching falls as well. CLG is big. Dokes, you better be big when you're the only one standing on the map, and you got Vikla upon you. But FlyQuest, they see that line, they see that avenue into the base right now, and they ain't afraid of Dokla.
Yep, FlyQuest delivered the killing blow, baiting around Baron, turning out the lights, and it's Dokla versus the entire team.
Dokla just with his gangplank self in the fountain for FlyQuest. Ain't no loss, gonna keep him down, bouncing back again.